Well, hello, lovelies. I'm back. I was gone for a while. I just took a week off, but I've been busy just with life. But I'm here and I want to give a tutorial today on how to blend and apply eyeshadow. So let's go ahead and get started. Hey, so I ended up not really caring for the eyeshadow look I did. So I ended up redoing it. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that. Okay, so thank goodness I did not prime my eyelids because that eyeshadow was actually pretty easy to get off. I'm going to redo this look and I'm going to add eyeshadow primer to it. Okay, here is an effective tutorial how to blend your eyeshadow and apply your eyeshadow when you have hooded eyes. Okay, I'm going to use my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer so that we have a base for the eyeshadow to stick. Primer helps the eyeshadow stick. And with my hooded eye, I'm just going to focus the eyeshadow primer on the outer corner because that's where I'm going to be focusing my shadow and my inner corner. And I'm going to do the same thing on my other eye as well. Okay, I didn't quite get as much as I wanted. There we go. The heck is this? Oh. Do you ever just look in the mirror and you're like, okay, we're gonna redo this. So I just need to face the facts. I do not have enough eye room to do 3 transition shades like up and down. I need to manipulate this in such a way so that it can be visible on my eyes. So one thing I will do is I am gonna go in with this Teddy Bear palette, Too Faced. Maybe I'll keep the first part of this video and maybe I won't, I don't know. And I'm going to use gorgeous nude tones, by the way. Love this palette. I showcased it in another video that I had. And I'm just going to go in with this light tan with my ECOTOOLS. It's like a little blending brush. And I'm just simply going to tap. I'm going to go just kind of like, go like this in a tapping motion. Then I will do I'll do circular motions as well. Because I just changed my mind last minute and decided I liked this. And I'm keeping it just underneath where my eyebrow ends. I'm not going past my eyebrow. And I'm just going to do those circular... I'm trying to describe it. I'm keeping the brush on my lid. I'm not picking it up. I'm literally just keeping it on my lid. And gently moving it like so. I'm not picking it up. Honestly, it's kind of exhausting on the hand. So if your hand's tired after doing it, then you're doing it correct. And if your hand's not tired, well, then you just have good hand muscles. Okay, I did that for about, what was that? A minute and a half. So upon doing that, I want to make this clear. So I'm opening up my eyebrows a little bit, and I'm really just trying to keep it under the brow. I'm not trying to go down here yet. But if I relax my eyebrows and look straight ahead, well, there isn't really room. I don't really have much of a choice. I have to just kind of blend it down, like on the bottom part of my, what am I trying to say? On like my outer corner. It's gonna mix in with it eventually, and it's fine if it does. I'm just focused on I'm focused on focusing the lighter shade higher. And in doing so, I'm going to raise my eyebrows and apply that. And also too, I'm holding the end of my brush. I don't want to hold it too close, too far, too high up. I don't want to put that kind of pressure on it. I want to hold it down here. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. You know, I think really what I'm going to do right now, I'm just going to hop right in to the darker color. I'm going to go in with this brown. We're going to go a shade down. So I started here, now I'm going to go here. And I'm going to apply it using the e.l.f. small smudge brush. And I'm just going to focus. I want the flat part to, right now I'm just applying it, but I will later, I will blend it. So we're just going to apply it. So I'm going down, but I'm still, it's all gonna blend together. And now I'm just like swiping up. Okay, now I'm going to use the ECOTOOLS brush to blend that out. And then, because I want to keep this down, I'm not going to do the circular motion because I do want to focus it more towards the crease. So I'm just going to do like a swiping motion. Swipe, 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 kind of like that. Really just focusing that in the middle. All right, now we're going to graduate to this brown shade. And I am going to use my pencil brush because I do want to focus that on the very outer corner. And this is the RT364. And when I dab into the eyeshadow, I'm just going to make sure to use the tip to dab into it. Huh, look at that. You can see my phone reflection. I love it. And I'm just going to poke right in the corner. I'm going to open my eyes up a little bit. And this is just the application process. Okay, and I'm just going to give that, I'm just going to tap. I'm not really going to blend it. I'm just literally going to tap. Open my eye and tap. Focus it down. And we're even focusing this further down than we did for the previous shade. and we don't want to get it like too far out. So make sure that when you blend this to just really just tap it just in that one spot. We don't need to swipe it. We don't need to do circular motions. Let's just tap it, because we really do want it to stay in that one spot. Okay, so I did manage to fit 3 shades on there. If you're feeling it and want to go all out for it, you could even go in with this, the darkest shade, like an even darker shade, and then do that on the outer corner. But I kind of like how this looks, and I'm really just kind of going for a subtle nude eyeshadow look, so I'm just going to leave it. But I do want to incorporate this pink because I'm just obsessed with it. So I think I'm just going to go in with that pink on my lid. And to apply the eyeshadow on my lid, I'm literally just going to use the e.l.f. eyeshadow brush right here. And I don't want to take it all the way to the corner because I'm going to save the corner for a shimmer. So yeah, I'm just gonna pack it on there. Yeah, like I said, we're not going to take it all the way. We're just going to focus it on the lid. Focus it on the lid here. And here I'm just doing tapping motions. When applying eyeshadow to the lid, I try to use something, just an eyeshadow brush, and just tap motions is what works for me. Okay, now let's get to the fun part, shimmers. So now, applying shimmers can be tricky, but if you know the hacks and have the right tools, it's perfectly simple. So, one trick to applying shimmers is wetting your brush. I just wet it with like my primer or setting spray. You can even just use water if you want to. I'm gonna use a flat brush. That's most ideal in this situation. It just grips better. So I'm gonna spray my e.l.f. concealer brush. I'm only using a concealer brush because it's flat and it works well. And I'm just gonna mist the brush. And I think, what shimmer do I want to use? I think since I used pink on the lid, it's only appropriate to go in with like something like this. Okay, so I'm going to pick up that shimmer. Just easier to pick that up with the wet brush. And then I'm just going to press down, apply that to the inner corner. That's pretty. Ooh. Okay, I'm just gonna go in with a little more of that shimmer. I'm gonna hold my brush kind of this way, just so I get a good application. Kind of tilt it so that the end of the brush is facing away, like so. Okay, and let's just blend that in with the eyeshadow a little bit. And I'm just gonna use tapping motions to do that. Alrighty, friends. I like it. So yeah, really, to a simple or to like a nude eyeshadow look, that's how I blend it. That's how I apply it. Really, it's just about focusing. The more down you go, the darker your eyeshadow gets. And I have to apply my eyeshadow a little bit differently than most people, solely because of my eye shape. I also might try to make a video on how to apply and blend eyeshadow with normal eyelids. But I'm just gonna give my lashes a quick curl, apply some mascara and lipstick, and it'll be the finished look. Ooh, look at that curl. Oh, this is so beautiful. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. And I just don't feel like applying mascara to my bottom lashes, so I'm gonna forget about it. But lastly, of course it's the lipstick I'm out of. And I'm just gonna use this Pout Clout lipstick I have. Okay, I'm gonna set. Okay, and I was super excited for the finished look here, but yeah, this is the eyeshadow look. Groovy, splendid. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give this a thumbs up. If you would like me to make any more videos about blending eyeshadow or eyeshadow application for different eye shapes, just leave that in the comments below. Y'all, take care. Be well. I love you.